Hello everyone, how are we all today? And welcome to my new YouTube page. So, yes, finally I gained the courage after a lot of thinking. Should I not? Log kya kahenge? And blah blah blah, all those things. I finally made it. I made my mind, and today I am shooting my first ever YouTube video. So before jumping to the actual content, I will give a very short introduction about myself. My name is Priya and I am a cabin crew in one of the reputed airlines in India, and I am flying since past 11 years. So yeah, and flying since 11 years means getting a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and because of this, as I'm flying since so long, there are so many people, my neighbors, my friends, they come up to me and ask me questions about didi kaise hum crew bane. In that matter, a lot of passengers on board, they come and ask me, what is the process of being a cabin crew, my neighbors, aunties, relatives. So though I guide them through the process, but I thought, why not make it on a larger scale? ऐसे हम सिर्फ एक दो लोगों को हेल्प कर सकते हैं. सो देन आई थॉट टेक इट ऑन अ बिगर स्क्रीन बिकॉज सोशल मीडिया इज सो मच वाइड स्प्रेड. So I gained the courage and I am here. So I hope even if slightest I can help you guys with my videos, slightest in your journey, in your passion of becoming a cabin crew, in your dream, I will really feel myself very lucky that I'm with you guys in this journey. So yes, let's get started. And before that, let me tell you that I am going to create video on each and every detail. So this video will talk about the requirements of being a cabin crew, but it will be a very detailed video because I've seen in other YouTube pages that people do make videos but very ऊपर से, जैसे कि ये सब बोल देते हैं कि 10th plus 2 is the requirement, or maybe BMI इतना होना चाहिए, but they don't go actually into the real crust of it. And in my video I will be talking detail so that even slightest thing you don't miss on, because I know there are few people who come to me and they say, Didi, I have gone for the interview 4 times and I got rejected, and it's very disheartening because now these girls don't want to go. So could be that she's very nice, very confident, good in her communication, but even for slightest thing they may miss on. So that's the reason I'm going to create very elaborated, detailed video, so that I don't want any one of you to go to the interview and come disheartened or demotivated. So yes, let's jump to the video. Yes, I've written everything down so that I don't miss on any of the important topics. So yes, see, the basic requirement is obviously we all know 10 plus 2, but a lot of people just think okay 12th pass है, हो गए. ऐसा नहीं है. Yes, it is 10 plus 2 from a recognized university, but also there's a minimum passing percentage and not everyone knows it. So what happens, there are many people who go for the interview, come back rejected, and they don't know the reason for it because they don't disclose the detail of why we had not proceed with your application. But yes, that is the minimum requirement. So the minimum requirement in India is 50% passing. So people who are below 50%, I would not say that you will not be able to make it, but for that you have to have a little bit of experience in customer service, like 1 year in any other customer service, and then you can proceed. But if you're somebody who is a fresher and then less than 50, थोड़ा मुश्किल है. You have to have 50% and above. And in fact, if we talk about Vistara takes minimum 60% and above. Okay. Second is BMI. As per DGCA, the BMI should be 18 to 25. Now a lot of people think, okay, 18 to 25 hai, let's go. No. Trust me, even if you are in your 24 to 25, there is still possibility of you not making for the interview. Understand the reason. There are many, like thousands of candidates who are coming for the interview, and they may just need 10 to 15. Now why will they invest in somebody who's already at the verge of 24, 25, and there is a possibility that when you start flying you gain weight, and yes, you do. Once you start flying, you gain weight. So they don't want to invest in somebody who starts flying, gain weight, and now we have to put you on hold for a certain period of time. They rather want something which is ready, you know. So if you are going for a cabin crew interview, make sure your BMI should be between 21 to 22. Yes, if you're a little on the higher side, please, you know, work a little bit on it and then go for the interview. Now BMI is obviously very easy to calculate. BMI calculators are available everywhere on Google. So in BMI you just have to put your height and your weight. Now what about your height? Weight, so obviously we can work on, but height, minimum height has to be 155 and above in India. And if you talk about other airlines like international airlines, then it is 212 on arm reach. So 155 is the minimum that you should have to be applicable. And then obviously you know how to calculate your BMI. You get your BMI calculator easily available on Google. Just put your height, weight, and you will know. Very important question what a lot of people have in their mind is tattoos and swimming. So swimming is not mandatory. Even I'm flying since 11 years and I still I know it's a little shameful to say that, but I still can't swim. So swimming is not mandatory, but you should be able to swim with a aid, that is with a helping device, with a float. If you're able to float yourself, then yes, there are certain airlines who do require swimming as their criteria, but then in their interview it is mentioned. But majority of the airlines in India don't require swimming. So yes, people who are non-swimmers like me. Second is tattoo. So tattoo is allowed. Tattoo should not be on the visible part of your body. So for example, if you have tattoo somewhere on the back, on your chest, on your abdomen, it's not visible, so yeah, you are good to go. But if you have on your arms, wrist, in that matter even somewhere near your elbows, with a lot of people who put the band, no. So on the visible area it's not allowed. Same goes for your marks. There are certain people who have a lot of marks on their body. See, now there are certain marks like birthmarks and all. So it's not that you cannot be a cabin crew, you can, but it should be concealable. So all your marks which are on the visible part, if it is on the non-visible part, it's okay, but if it is on the visible part, then you have to conceal it. And if it is well concealed, then there's no problem, you can be. Age, basic criteria, 18 saal. 18 years to 27 is the basic that you have to be. But if you want to apply for an airline which like an international airline, then 21 years. Important point is communication. Now that's a very important. Communication and body posture goes hand in hand. Now when you talk, you should also maintain a good confident body posture. How you're talking, what you're talking, the way you're talking, your pronunciation, your words should be crisp and clear. So this is what they focus on. Also some of the people have a little bit of the, how do you say, their mother tongue influence. So make sure you practice and go. People, if you have strong influence of your mother tongue, then just practice in front of the mirror a little bit. So the main focus is your communication. Each and every word that you speak has to be very crisp, precise, slow, you know, with a smile, maintain eye contact. That's very important. So make sure you practice all this thing and then go for the interview. Passport, you should have an Indian passport. If your passport has a validity of 1 year and above, then go. Now आई नो, अब जब मैं ये बोल रही हूँ आप कुछ लोग सोचेंगे अरे वैलिडिटी के साथ इंटरव्यू का क्या कनेक्शन है. सी, अंडरस्टैंड, इफ़ यू आर अप्लाइंग फॉर अ जॉब, आपका 3 से 4 महीना तो ट्रेनिंग में ही चले जाएगा. एंड इफ़ यू आर इन एयर इंडिया तो 6 महीना तो गए आपके ट्रेनिंग में. अब 6 महीने बाद योर पासपोर्ट may just have a validity of for example 1 or 2 months. So why will they hire you if they know कि अरे इसका तो अभी flying start होते ही she has to apply for a new passport, so she can't fly international. So they don't want to again invest in somebody whose passport is not valid. So if your passport is about like near to expire in 6 months, I would suggest please to apply for a passport first and then go for the interview, because if they come to know that your passport is going to expire in 6 months, it's a negative point. They will not tell you. See, now you may have, you know, 10 on 10 on everything, your body language, your communication, your grooming, everything. But imagine just for that one passport you have not made it, and obviously they are not going to tell you it's your passport. So how demotivated it is. And though it's not your mistake, but as a airline they want everything ready. They don't want कि चलो अब हम इसको हायर करेंगे, फिर ये फ्लाई करना स्टार्ट करेगी, फिर ये पासपोर्ट के लिए अप्लाई करेगी. सो आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग माई पॉइंट? यू आर गुड इन एवरीथिंग बट दे हैव अ लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस. एंड नाउ द एविएशन इंडस्ट्री इज so huge spread, and there are so many airlines coming up with interview with thousands and thousands of people going for the interview. For them it is, there's a lot of more exposure. So why they will invest on somebody for whom they have to wait? Then comes grooming. Now I know that you all lovely ladies know how to groom yourself, and you are the best judge. You know how perfect you look with whatever shades. But one tip I want to give you here is that yes, grooming, do your best, but give a slight hint of what the airline wants. So see, every airline has their different grooming criteria and their different grooming standards. So give them what they are looking for. For example, if you talk about Indigo, in Indigo they like girls with short hair. Now if you're somebody who have shoulder length hair, don't open an Indigo, then tie a pony or a bun. But if you're somebody who has shoulder length hair, and if you're going for an Air India interview, you can keep your hair open. Same goes if you're going for Air Asia, then Air Asia loves their girls with hairs kind of styled and pumped and straightened. So you can do that way. And then if you're tying your hair, then follow the guidelines of that particular airline. So what I'm trying to say is, you will definitely look the best in whatever you do, but give a slight tadka of what that airline is looking for in their groom. Do your grooming the best, but with the slightest of the tadka what they want, and that may come as an additional benefit to you. Let's talk about age. Now age is 18 to 27 years of age for freshers. If you are experienced, then they do take about 30 as well. But if you are somebody who wants to join for international airline, then my lovely ladies, you have to wait, because for international airlines the minimum age is 21. So if you are somebody who have just completed 10 plus 2 and want to apply for cabin crew, then you can apply for domestic, but for international, 21. Now next is your skin. Now skin, see, once you start flying, आपकी स्किन की तो बैंड वैसे भी बजने वाली है, आपको पिंपल्स आने ही वाले हैं. But before that, when you're going for your interview, make sure you have a clear skin. If you are somebody who have a lot of acne that day, or maybe a little bit of bumps or the pressure bumps, then please do something for your bumps. Either apply patches or try to conceal it as much as you can. But on the day of the interview, try to look very clear and flawless, at least till the time you get selected. Once you are selected, and then I am sure you're going to have a lot of acne. So welcome to the acne world once you start flying. But for the interview process, make sure you try to conceal any kind of visible open pores, pimples, anything. And last but not the least is your specs. So a lot of people have this question that if I have specs, can I become a crew? Yes, my ladies, you can, provided you have to wear lenses. So this is the tip, that when you're going for the interview, please don't go in your glasses. See, कोई बुराई नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं कि ओहो हम ग्लास में जा रहे तो हम प्रेजेंटेबल नहीं लग रहे. नो, you may look your best in glasses, but this is about creating a rapport. Why to show even that slightest thing कि चलो हमें नंबर है या पावर है. As I said, बुराई कुछ नहीं है, पर हम वो चीज़ दिखाए ही क्यों? Go wearing your lenses, go prepared, look that presentable, because it's a possibility कि वो जो interviewer है उस दिन ऐसे भी सोच सकते, oh she's just come with her glasses, so she's saying she will start wearing the lens, but why did she not wear it now? Understanding, this is slightest point कि interviewer कुछ भी सोच सकता है, because that day what they are looking in you is perfection. So go with that perfection. And one very important topic is, as I mentioned earlier about grooming, that you have to look well groomed, but I forgot to add one very important tip in that, is in your grooming, your grooming is not only your overall, your face or your blush, your makeup, but your grooming is also your nails, your waxing. Yes, so if you're going for your interview, and if you have not done your eyebrows and your upper lips, or if you have gone with that jungly hair, then there is a possibility that if the interview sees, you will get rejected. See, from an interviewer's point of view is, आज ही अगर वो प्रिपेयर होके नहीं आई तो वो फ्लाइट पे कैसे प्रिपेयर हो. It is their perception. So for them, you have to be perfect from top to bottom. If you feel that I have nail polish which is chipped, make sure you remove your nail polish, put extremely nice coat and then go. But look from top to bottom ready, well groomed. Last but not the least, medicals. You have to be medically fit. There will be a medical test that's going to be, and you have to clear it. Now, from my side, I tried to cover all the points what I think I can remember. But if you still feel that there is anything that is left from my end, you can put it in the comment section, and I will try to answer it in my next video. And I hope I have cleared few of your doubts. Not all I can say, because ये मेरी पहली ही वीडियो है तो हो सकता है थोड़ा बहुत कुछ छूट गया होगा. But if you feel that there is any more thing that you want to know, anything that I can help you with, guide you with, you can put it in the comment section, and I will also be coming up with videos related to further interview process. Also, I will be putting dates and venues of the place where there are interviews. Yes, I am going to do that as well. So stay tuned for that. And also in this entire journey, if you feel that I was even the slightest of help to you, और किसी भी तरीके से आपको कुछ additional knowledge मिले, तो please do like my video, hit the subscribe button. It will really motivate me to go further and make a lot of videos. Also in this video, if you felt that there is anything that is lacking, anything that I should work more on, please feel free to put it in the comment section. I will definitely work on it, because with feedback comes more and more improvement, and I will try to improve myself. So yes, thank you very much, and see you in my next video. Bye.